before we get to that event, I want to talk about the 75-day interval. There's 75 days that occur between the end of the tribulation period and the beginning of the kingdom. It's found in Daniel chapter 12, verse 9 through 12. I want you to see this scriptures, see this section. So let's turn there, folks. Daniel chapter 12, verse 9 through 12. Talks about the 75 days. It's a mysterious time period. Not a lot of believers know about that. Verse 9, and he said, "Go your way, Daniel." This is the angel speaking to Daniel. "For these words are concealed and sealed up until the end time." Well, guess what, folks? We're in the end times right now. And so to understand Daniel, God was not allowing it until the end times. Well, we're in those end times now. Now we're getting able to understand it. Verse 10. "Many will be purged, purified, and refined, but the wicked will act wickedly, and none of the wicked will understand. But those who have insight will understand." So in the tribulation period, in Jacob's trouble, many are going to be purged. Many are going to be, though, purified. Many are going to become believers of Yeshua. Many are going to be refined. The wicked are going to act wickedly. They're not going to quite understand why they're doing it. But the godly will be godly as well. And then verse 11, "And from the time that the regular sacrifice is abolished and the abomination of desolation is set up, there will be 1,290 days. 1,290 days. Well, folks, the second half of the tribulation period, second half of Jacob's trouble, is only 1,260 days. This is 30 days too many. Now, the regular sacrifice is abolished right at mid-trib. The abomination of desolation was set up right at mid-trib. So why are there extra days here? Well, there's 75 total extra days, actually. It's a mysterious time period between these two events of the tribulation period and the kingdom starting. Some believe that the abomination of desolation is actually allowed to live for 30 more days past Jacob's trouble. And that is possible as well. But take a look at verse 12 now. "How blessed is he who keeps waiting and attains to the 1,335 days." Now that's 45 more days. So it's a total of 75 days. And the key here is how blessed are those who wait and attain and actually make it to that day. If they make it to that day alive, then guess what? They're entering into the Messianic Millennial Kingdom. So why are there 75 days between these two events? Well, remember there was 180 miles of blood flowing through the land of Israel. Somebody's got to clean that up. Now, I think it's going to be Yeshua. And in the book, you'll see there's a verse that actually implies that Yeshua is going to clean that up. Well, he's the one that made the mess, so it makes sense that he would clean it up, right? As parents, don't we do that with our kids? You made the mess, you clean it up, right? Now, there's other things he's going to be doing too. We're going to be building the fourth temple. And then it's going to be anointed for service in the kingdom. And there's a whole lot of other things that he has to do before the kingdom can start. Number one is you've got to clean up the land. Get rid of all the idols as well, all the idol worship and that was going on. Everything has to get cleaned, so that blood has to get cleaned up. It takes some time to do all of these things.